Paulie says we have a guest, a surprise guest on the
Just
phone?
a friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Long time. He's been on the show many times.
Many times.
Here's the hint. You love this guy. With the word love. He's the most badass catcher of all time, Johnny Bench.
Oh, JB, how are you?
I'm fine. I mean, think 10 years back when you had all those bugs in your attic and you were producing, and it was the only story you had to cover at the time. I'm coming to you live from downtown Charlotte at the Touchdown Club, the Bronco Nagurski Touchdown Club. They've never had a male baseball speaker here, and I've got to go in there, and now I can tell them I just talked to Dan Patrick on his 10th year anniversary.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you. The great Johnny Bench, former Cincinnati Red catcher, and, of course, Hall of Famer. And, he's the one that everybody is compared to. When you're trying to compare a catcher to a catcher, you're compared to Johnny Bench. And if you are, that means you're one of the all-time greats. So are you interested in the baseball playoffs here? Give me the storyline that you are really interested in, Johnny.
I'm really watching Cleveland. I watched with amazement the number of 22 wins they rolled off, and the pitching staff. I mean, you almost want to come back and catch when you got staffs like that. I mean, it's just you can be Monet. I mean, you can paint masterpieces. I mean, these guys, it's incredible to think what they've done, and they're going to get overlooked a lot. With Lindor and Ramirez and all the guys and the MVP numbers, and they probably are in that market that they don't get noticed, and you just. The excitement of being able to put those two together, the Judge story, the Sanchez, all the things that go with it. I mean, it's really an exciting time, and to see the Dodgers and Bellinger and to see Goldschmidt and what J.D. Martinez has done in Arizona and the Lamb kid who put up another 100 RBIs for them as well. It's got so many great stories. I look for a lot of offense. We've got it so far in these first two playoff games. So it's just a lot of fun. I mean, this is a fun time of year for me.
If I said you could catch one pitcher right now, like one inning, who do you want to catch?
I probably like the competitor that he is. I'd probably catch Kershaw.
What about did you catch anybody who threw that hard as Aroldis Chapman?
No, I mean, you get to 100 miles an hour, but it's pretty straight, so it's not really a problem. Wayne Simpson threw 95 miles an hour, but he would grip it in ways. I don't know. I swear I threw the ball back to him. It landed in his glove, and however it landed, he just gripped it. And if he threw the fastball, it would go four different. It would sink, it would slide, it would sail, it would go. And it was like my hand was twice the size of its normal size after catching him because he would run that sinker and it would just take off, and there wasn't anything way to stop it from eating your hand up on that pad on your palm, and it would just swell up so bad. But 95 miles an hour with movement is a lot better than 101 with no movement.
We saw a moment with the Yankees the other night. Gary Sanchez got hit in the groin, and we wondered if everybody wears a cup. Like catchers, is it almost mandatory that you have to wear a protective cup?
Well, I broke 7 of them, so I really had to get different ones. I had to buy new ones. I think it's mandatory to get a new one after you crack it. I mean, that's the only thing I know for sure.
Wait, how did it get?
Cups, not counting the ones you got hit.
How did it crack?
Well, velocity. It's coming down. Mine were hard plastic. They were plastic. I never liked the metal because it just felt like there wasn't enough stuff around it. I don't know why. I didn't like the sound when you got hit, I guess, was the thing. It's kind of like having a driver. You hit a driver and it goes ping, and you don't like those. But the foul balls, yeah. I mean, had one crack in 7 places. It was a 3-week ordeal after that. So
how do you stay in the game?
Got to be tough. Well, nobody will come out. I mean, in the old days, an outfielder run into a wall, and a catcher and a trainer and run out to the wall 400 feet away. An infielder, head pitcher, will take one off the shin, and they'll run out and pick him up. A catcher will take one dead in the cup, writhing on the ground, and the manager looks at the trainer and says, "Oh, let's go get a cup of coffee until he gets up." Okay, he'll be fine. You can't take him out of the game. You got to have him. He's needed. Because I asked Sparky, I said, "Sparky, I caught 54 days in a row without a day off." And I asked Sparky, I said, "Am I going to get a day off?" He said, "Let me put it to you this way. If we're behind, I'm going to catch you to catch up. If we're tired, I'm going to catch you to get ahead. If we're ahead, I'm going to catch you to stay ahead." I said, "I'm not giving a day off, am I, Sparky?" He said, No, not really, no.
Oh, hey, it's great to talk to you, Jim.
10 years. Can you believe how great it's gone? You guys, have you got your top 10 yet?
Oh, good God. We didn't prepare for this, Johnny. We didn't
Oh,
prepare.
you didn't know it was coming?
No, I didn't. It kind of snuck up on me. I'm going to be ready for the 20th anniversary, Johnny.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll be waiting for it because we'll be listening to you for what you do for the game of the sports, of what you do. You bring some real sensibility to it and some honesty to it. And you're not the assassin that a lot of guys are. So thank you and congratulations on 10 years.
Thank you, bud. That's the great Johnny Bench there calling in. That's nice. Good stuff.
Dan, Johnny Bench.
I know. Love Johnny Bench.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.